Once again, Pakistan and its politicians have shown that the Islamic Republic lives and operates in a la-la land. Pakistan has peddled a fantasy which is making many geopolitical experts wonder how far delusion can go. Well, Islamabad's recent push for a new South Asian bloc, excluding India, represents an ambitious yet laughable attempt to reshape regional geopolitics. Yet, analysts warn the initiative is destined to fail against New Delhi's overwhelming economic and strategic dominance in the region. Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar announced that Islamabad is working to expand its trilateral mechanism with Bangladesh and China to encompass other regional nations, signaling Islamabad's determination to move beyond what Pakistan calls the defunct South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation or SAARC framework. Now, after Dar, Bangladeshi Foreign Affairs Advisor Tauhid Hossain has also said it is strategically possible for Bangladesh to join a regional bloc with Pakistan, excluding India. However, experts argue that no rational state in South Asia would risk the political and economic costs of joining a grouping that excludes the region's undisputed heavyweight, which is India. Dar's proposal comes amid escalating India-Pakistan tensions, particularly following military clashes between the two nuclear-armed nations. He argued that South Asia can no longer remain trapped in zero-sum mindsets and dysfunctional regional architecture, advocating instead for open and inclusive regionalism through flexible multilateral platforms. The trilateral Pakistan-Bangladesh-China mechanism, established earlier in the year with its first meeting held in June in Kunming, serves as Dar's template for regional cooperation. He emphasized that such groups with variable geometry cannot be held hostage to what he implicitly criticized as India's rigidity on regional issues. These remarks reveal Pakistan's frustration with its inability to drive the South Asian agenda and its search for alternative frameworks that might diminish India's central role. Pakistan's aspiration, while understandable given the country's strategic constraints, faces overwhelming obstacles rooted in India's clout in South Asia. While talking to the South China Global Post, Swaran Singh, a prominent international relations scholar at New Delhi's Jawaharlal Nehru University, has noted the numerical disparities alone tell a compelling story. India's population is 7 times larger than Pakistan's, its defense budget 5 times greater, and its economy 12 times the size. India's foreign exchange reserves exceed Pakistan's by a factor of 45, reflecting New Delhi's far superior financial capacity and economic stability. Beyond raw numbers, India's demonstrated crisis management credentials and economic indispensability make it irreplaceable for smaller South Asian nations. Nepal and Bhutan depend heavily on India to access export markets and fulfill critical economic needs. During crises, whether natural disasters or global pandemics like COVID-19, India has proven itself as the region's primary source of assistance through disaster relief and vaccine diplomacy. These practical dependencies create powerful disincentives for regional states to join initiatives explicitly excluding New Delhi. According to Rabia Akhtar, Director of Research at the University of Lahore's Center for Security, Strategy and Policy Research, Pakistan's proposal remains more aspirational than operational at present. The initiative's success would require smaller states to calculate that participation offers functional value sufficient to offset the political costs of antagonizing India. Given India's overwhelming advantages, many regional nations are likely to take that risk. Pakistan's attempt to forge a South Asian bloc without India confronts a fundamental asymmetry in a region where India's economic and strategic weight is unmatched. Excluding New Delhi, means excluding the only nation capable of delivering the regional cooperation and prosperity that smaller states actually need.